This video is sponsored by PoTownStore.com, the best place to get yourself some TCGO code cards. Whether you're looking for that last card to complete your online deck or just to get the latest booster packs in town, they literally have everything. You can use the coupon code ZAPDOSTCG to get 5% off your next order. Also, this video is sponsored by Cardmarket.com. Cardmarket is a European platform where you're able to buy and sell cards to people all across Europe. I personally use it every single day, and you can use the referral name ZAPDOSTCG to help support the channel. This video is also sponsored by YourPlaymat.com. This is a website to create your own custom playmat from scratch. You can upload your own unique design or your favorite wallpaper and then turn it into a beautiful playmat. There's a link down below to get 10% off your next order. Last but certainly not least is DragonShield.com. There are links down below for people from the US and people from Europe where you're going to be able to buy sleeves, binders, and deck boxes. And of course, Dragon Shield is the best brand to protect your beautiful cards. I recommend them for every tournament, so definitely check out the links, and it's going to help out support the channel so much. So thanks for sticking around with the commercials, and let's get this video started already. Peace! Sup YouTube, it's ZAPDOSTCG here, and welcome back to our TCG battle video on my channel. Today we're going to be going rogue, and we're going to have the anti-Lugia VSTAR deck, Aerodactyl VSTAR. So big shout out to Yakumaru72, which actually was the inspiration for today's upload. A Japanese player doing pretty well in an online tournament with this specific build. So yeah, also be sure to hit that subscribe button. If you're new to the channel, you're going to get daily Pokemon TCG uploads that you don't want to be missing out on. And yeah, let's just destroy some Lugia VSTAR today. Hopefully we'll see some on the versus ladder. So we have Aerodactyl VSTAR with the Ancient Star. If we can yeah, flip over our VSTAR token until this Pokemon leaves play, it gains an ability that the opponent's V Pokemon in play have no more abilities. The only way they can shut it back on is by knocking out this Aerodactyl VSTAR. So let's see if they're able to do that when they are ability blocked by Galarian Weezing and the neutralizing gas. It is, of course, very strong as a combo, so the opponent is not able to use Summoning Star with Lugia VSTAR, but helps out in the early phases against Mew VMAX with the Fusion Strike system. Could shut down stuff like Comfeys, etc. So Weezing is a strong Pokemon combined with the Aerodactyl here. And the cool thing is that we also have Flying Pikachu with Big Parasol as a way to have an answer against the Regis. So let's just test out this deck in particular. And the cool thing is that we also have Yveltal to then discard energies. As long as the Yveltal is in play, they don't have abilities, and we can spam Yveltal until they run out of energies. We have some special energies. The Stone Fighting Energy will have make sure that Aerodactyl has some more HP, and the Hiding Dark energies are nice because that allows Weezing to have free retreat, so we can move them around freely. Some Aurora energies in here as well, helps out against yeah, for the Aerodactyl, but also can help for the powering up the Flying Pikachu VMAX, and with the Energy Lotos in here, we can find those energies. So let's test out Aerodactyl, shall we? It's gonna be fun. Hopefully we'll see some very funky games on today's versus ladder. So if you guys are hyped for today's upload, be sure to use the Cry of Destruction on the like button, as it is super effective. Only requires 1 tiny second of your time, so I'd be super grateful. And with that out of the way, let's get this battle video started with Aerodactyl. Aerodactyl is, of course, a very cool Pokemon. Definitely another great Pokemon from Gen 1. People think that I'm a Gen 1er because Zapdos is my favorite Pokemon. That is less true. I'm a big fan of like the Johto region. But I also like Aerodactyl's design. So let's see. Should we go first or second? If we go second, we can Ascension. Let's just go first, right? So we can get the Aerodactyl out. Maybe Koffing as well. Depends on the matchup. We have Flying Pika. Maybe Flying Pika is all we need. Attach and go for it. Okay, looks like we're up against the Comfey. The thing I will do against Comfey is actually... we can start attacking Flying Pikachu already, but the better thing is to like use Weezing instantly. Let's just slap down Pad to the peak. Go for a Quick Ball. Utilize it to find ourselves Koffing. Okay, there is the Aerodactyl here, but I slapped down Pad to the peak because all of these lists are playing Radiant Greninja, and something I really didn't want to see right now. We only need one attachment. The double turbo energy could be nice. We do run multiple double turbo energies. I don't think they'll play Marnie, but I will have to research next turn regardless. So maybe this is the better plan. Although I prefer to have a Hiding Dark energy on here. Maybe this is better. energy here, and maybe we can already start swing with Flying Pikachu VMAX and see how it goes. So depends on what I didn't want to discard the energy because we can just attack with Max Balloon turn 1, which is a great way to go about this as well. Let's just take some early game prize cards with the Koffing. The problem is, of course, that they could have escape ropes, which is, of course, a way they can go around the effect of the neutralizing gas, but I don't want to give them too many Comfey shenanigans early on, so I probably would go for Koffing. I don't know if they have escape rope in hand already. Maybe they don't, maybe they do. They already have a huge hand. I don't see any Greninja though, so Radiant Greninja is probably not going to be allowing them to draw more cards because Pat is in play, which is something I really love here. The high amount of Pat to the peak. 3 copies. There is a Cramorant. They could slap damage with Cramorant onto our Flying Pika. They could Rope and KO Koffing, which would be super detrimental. Maybe they are looking for Rope. But Rope is a card they cannot typically they have like 2 or maybe 3 copies of. So they would need it right now. Sableye. Snorlax. 4 cards in that lost zone. And there is that Rope already. That's huge. Yo, no Weezing for us today. That's just so bad. But we do have the attack with Flying Pikachu VMAX, so at least we have that going for us. Flying Pikachu VMAX. Let's go. Maybe we can buy ourselves some turns. Setting up the Koffing. Maybe wait with the if we slap down the Koffing, they could Rope again, but what is the big deal, right? We have Pokégear here as well, which could be nice. I'll go for a Quick Ball, get rid of this. Maybe set ourselves up with another Koffing. I think these Koffings will be super useful in the late game. Could maybe Marnie and then Weezing. Could be an opportunity for us to shine. For now, it's gonna have to be Max Balloon here. Cool thing is, Pat is still down. And Pikachu is immune from damage from Pokemon. They could still have another Rope. These Ropes are pretty annoying if I say so myself, but nothing we can't handle. If we're able to evolve both of these Koffings, that would be great. Charizard shows up. Colress's Experiment on top of it. Are they gonna go for Mirage Gates? This is just... No, this is just a Twin Energy build with Raihan, right? Little do they know that they cannot attack Flying Pikachu with basic Pokemon. And they used Colress, so no Raihan. They could, of course, get 10 cards at the lost zone and start spreading 12 damage counters and knocking out both Koffings at once. Maybe I should have only slapped down 1, but it's alright. If we're able to KO a Sableye, I'll gladly take it because all the rest of the Pokemon cannot touch us. We'll see what happens. 6 cards in the lost zone, 7 cards in the lost zone. How many scoop up nets here? None. None scoop up nets. Crazy. Attachment going on to Sableye. No Aerodactyl action quite yet, but they have the Sableye in the active. Are they gonna scratch? I don't know. They have only 6 cards. They can see it. What did they do? Yeah, against Flying Pikachu, we definitely just needed the Big Parasol, and then we should have been great already. But I slapped down the Koffing just in case to get the Weezing set up. But this is alright. Our first victory here with the Rogue deck. We'll gladly take it. Let's see if we can find some Lugias here. I do see an Arceus deck box. We can hit Arceus for weakness with Aerodactyl, but it's not the brightest idea. Start with Aerodactyl. I'm not gonna slap it down. I'm just gonna go for that Koffing attachment. Pat usually is great. Okay, it's a Sobble. I'm gonna attach here. I'm not gonna slap down. They have a Radiant Greninja, right? But we could Ultra Ball to get Crobat. So maybe we just wait. Yeah, I'm gonna wait. Could have slapped down Aerodactyl here, but it's a Sobble. What is the Sobble gonna do turn 1? Nothing, right? Okay, it's an Arceus. Arc Intel, really? Are we really going for Arc Intel here? Yo, Arc Intel seems scary. We can of course hit for weakness. Big Parasol in the house. Okay, what do we do against Arceus? Energy Loto is not what we need right now. I think I'll just quick ball away the Energy Loto. I guess at this point, like, Aerodactyl only has 210 HP, but it does hit for weakness, which is more important here. I'll get the Aerodactyl. I'll research. Big Parasol could prevent any effects. They might run Articuno, they might not. I don't think so. Let's just put the Big Parasol on Koffing and go for attachment of the turn. It's a double turbo energy on Aerodactyl and research time. I gladly take this Ultra Ball here. Flying Pikachu could also help dishing out some damage against Arceus, but I guess it's better to just go for Quick Ball, get rid of a research, find another Koffing. There we go. At this point, I think they won't have like a couple of cards in hand. We did go for that. We get to go for a research though, so maybe Ultra Ball is not bad here. Marnie, I really don't want Marnie with only 3 cards, but he might have like Drizzle Shenanigans, so I'll keep the Marnie. Marnie ability block has been proven to work a lot in the games. Let's go. No more Drizzle party for you. Could stop down Flying Pika, but Flying Pika could get targeted down. Getting the Flying Pikachu could help to dish out more damage here and there. We do not run Raihan, but it is a nice pivot, and we can evolve it instantly. Let's go for it. Showcase all the attackers here. Severe Poison. And let's see. Do they have any answers for Galarian Weezing? The only card in hand is Marnie. This is scary. Yveltal is scary, let's be honest. Yo. Are they playing double turbo? We're gonna try to get rid of our energies here. Aerodactyl VSTAR in the house. They don't have anything in hand, so I refuse to go for Marnie here. And we also have the Big Parasol, so we prevent the Cry of Destruction in the first place. Not gonna Marnie if the opponent doesn't have anything. Yeah, that's it. Attachment going down on the Arceus. I'm not afraid of that. Evolution Incense here. Flying Pikachu VMAX joins the party. This guy doesn't deal enough. That's only 110. We could try to dig for the Stone Fighting energy though. Do we Marnie here or not? They don't have Arceus V-Star quite yet, so I think... Until this Pokemon leaves play, opponent doesn't have abilities. 2 cards in hand. They didn't evolve. I guess I'll wait it out. We'll see what they have. We take a prize card. I don't want to Marnie them when they have nothing. They could start swing with the Arceus here. If they can evolve, that would be great. But they cannot use Drizzle. Another Arceus shows up. And yeah, now we can actually... Oh, they Trinity Charge. Interesting. That's super interesting. Okay, what to do here? Opponent please in play. Put the 3 cards in the Law Zone. I guess we can start swing with the Aerodactyl here. We could Serena first. Discard the Marnie. Get this on board. Yeah, at this point we attack, right? Just in case, put the Big Parasol on the... Yeah, it could help with the Choice Belt to slap 270. 270 is not going to be the deal here, breaking thing right here. Gonna leave that Big Parasol in hand for now. He could discard our energies though. The Yveltal is gone. I don't think they're playing multiple Yveltals here. That would be crazy. Lost Dive. What do we put in Lost Zone? It's alright. It's definitely alright. We get a Weezing, and we get a Weezing. Is this the memory game? They could get outdone Spars, I know, but we can attack twice, I suppose. Should have we waited with the... If they thumbed back at Arceus V-Star, it would have been better regardless. They boss the Koffing. We have Air Balloon, hello. Yo, this is game. Look at that. Air Balloon, retreat, and Aerodactyl takes down. Yeah, could even evolve, but at this point they probably will concede here. Look at this. We did it. We destroyed Arc Intel with an Aerodactyl. Would have thought here. Yeah, we also put some cards in the loss, but who cares, right? We only need to take one prize card, and we are more than capable of doing that. So yeah, they concede, and Aerodactyl takes another victory here in this Rogue video. Big shout out again to Yakumaru72 from Japan, creating a very unique archetype for sure. Okay, next game. This deck actually has to get like super favorable matchups across the board if all goes well. So the only problem is that like sometimes Lost Zone boxes are going to be really colorless experimenting into colorless experimenting, and then at one point they can Mirage Gate and knock out the Weezing. Maybe that gives yourself enough time to get a Flying Pikachu with a Big Parasol up. Okay, we're up against Mew VMAX. I think that is always a scary matchup. Okay, Mew VMAX. What do we do? Do we just get out Koffings and Weezings and try to set up our Aerodactyl on the bench? Maybe. Marnie Weezing? is Marnie Weezing the way to go? And then going for Crab Destruction. Aerodactyl, they have a... We have Aerodactyl could be irrelevant if we're able to trap them with the Serena. This one. But Mew without being able to use abilities could be nice, but we at that point will be trapped. Is Aerodactyl the way to go in this matchup? That is the question that we still don't have the answer to. I'll just pass the turn here. Could have gotten out another Koffing, but I guess it's fine. They could like Fusion Mew, do all that shenanigans, which would be super scary. But maybe it is the DTE build. Genesect, enjoy while it lasts. Maybe we could have gone for Crobat to just put Pad down. But I'm planning to Marnie Pad them regardless. Okay, Cross Switcher makes me think they're playing the DTE build, which is nice. Get yourself set up while you can, while we then Marnie and ability block you for a Seal Stone. That's super bad, because they can get anything they want. Anything they want with the Forest Seal Stone. Battle VIP, it is the Fusion build. Fusion build with Cross Switchers of all things. It's like, reminds me of the really old school builds of Mew VMAX. Yo, they will go crazy on us. They really would be. We will have Quick Ball, Yveltal, get rid of that, and Pats is our option right now. Need to find that double turbo energy. Need to find Yveltal. I think Mew is still a scary matchup. Maybe we should go second if you see Mew, so you don't have that dunking factor. They already used their V-Star power here with the tablet. As I say, the Forest Seal Stone. And the question is, where is the Alessa Sparkle, right? Where is Alessa? Show me Alessa. Double Tracking Shoe. This is turbo build. Cramomatic is the heads. We are knocked out for sure. Okay, because we're knocked out, our only win condition I can see is that we Yveltal away the energies and play while getting Pat to the peak around as well. And then if they Marnie, they don't have to draw into a stadium. Elasa Sparkle in the house. Will they find a way to switch, or are they gonna just attach to the Oricorio? Yo, they have all the energies. All the energies in the world. They cross switcher, so that's a way they're gonna be trapped. That's cool news. Don't know how many. Yeah, that's a super turbo build here. Triple tracking shoe, triple cross switcher. What is this? Okay, it's coughing against the world right now. I will go quick ball. Find Yveltal. Yay. Yveltal in the house. And Marnie time. Get me an energy and a path, please. Path is already here. That's nice. Okay. We retreat. Try to make our hand as empty as possible. Get the Weezing out. We quick ball away. I don't want to be utilizing Aerodactyl here, but maybe we can set it up at one point. They've already wasted down Tablet and Choice Belts. Let's get Crobat involved. We need to find that energy, right? Come on. Double Turbo Energy, where you at? We found it, so that's the perfect play here. Pad to the peak, slap down, coughing, and try to get rid of those energies, shall we? Let's hope this pad sticks around so we can then go into Weezing mode. 1, 2, 3. Enough with your fusion shenanigans! Okay, we are not playing Ordinary Rod, so we cannot use Yveltal again, so let's hope the hand sticks. They've already played on a lot of switch cards. Yveltal will survive a Melodious Echo unless they have like bazillion power tablets. Another cross switcher hits the discard pile. Mew VMAX is here. 3 cards in hand. That would need to be double turbo or maybe a Marnie. But they're playing the turbo build, so I don't think they play Marnie. Double turbo, do they have a switch card? They have Avery. Wow, if Aerodactyl, I'll get rid of the Crobat for sure. If they don't have a way to switch, we're good. They have Tracking Shoe again. They have already played down all their switch cards here. 4 cross. Wow, they have a stadium. Did they find a stadium from the Avery? That's insane. 4 Sealstone. Will they find a way to switch though? Will they find a way to switch? They played on a supporter already. Chromatic Hats. Of course, they found a switch out. Maybe there's no switch out remaining since they're playing like turbo mode. Maybe this Melodious Echo will stick around. And we can then go for Weezing, which is the ideal plan. I don't know how I deal with Mew VMAX though. And if they don't have any more switch outs, we can keep on using Cry of Destruction because at one point they will run out of energies. They're taking quite a long of time to just get something with the Chromatic. I think there's a switch card priced. More draw power. I think there's a switch card priced. So that's great. They could still Alessa. There's 2 Alessas in here. They might draw into the fusion energy, which makes Alessa irrelevant. 11 cards left. And our main condition right now, we did use, we can just Serena to boss trap a Genesect as well. Okay. At this point, we Ultra Ball. This. Might as well set up the Aerodactyl here. It is a 2-price Pokemon, but they've already played down a lot of their support down. Let's go for Aerodactyl. Slapping that down. Going for the research. I think they don't have any switch cards left, so I think if we stick around to the plan here, let's put the double turbo energy on the Aerodactyl. Stick around to the plan, use Cry of Destruction every single time. We might win the game against Mew VMAX here. Typically you want to be using Weezing, but if they're not running any switch cards, it should be alright. At least, they had Chromatic and they didn't find switch, so that makes me think they don't have it. I think they're trapped forever. Attachment retreat is probably the way they need to go about this. Silene. Double tails. Wow, that's what you deserve when your Chromatics are all heads. Okay. If we trap you again, can you get out of it? Do we have more double turbo energies left to discard? One double turbo energy. I think they don't have any switch outs left. So that makes me think we can safely Serena up a Genesect and then pass it out. We can Air Balloon on the Yveltal as well to make them ability blocked. They could still gust us up at one point with a boss. Another Mew VMAX, so they have double Mew VMAX. Yeah, I think our win con is clear here. We gust up Genesect and pass it out. 6 turns. We can still draw so many cards. Can we survive for 6 turns? I think so. We have another double turbo energy. That's huge. So we Serena. Yeah, I'll take a Genesect. And I will Air Balloon on here. I will retreat. Your turn. We can, yeah, the problem is right now, maybe I should have not done this situation, just kept Yveltal in the active position, but now they're completely ability blocked, so they can no longer draw more cards, even though I want them to draw more cards so they can deck out. Maybe it's better to just attach retreats, use Yveltal again. Okay, they've retreated again. Alright. Yo, we can still discard the last energy with the Yveltal chilling out here on the bench. Can also start attacking. Because at this point they would need to take so many prize cards. It's not gonna happen. Maybe they have Echoing Horn or whatever. Flying Pikachu. What do we say? We don't have another gusting card. We could have Bad to the peak here. Maybe start poisoning so they are forced to retreat. Because now they can... They need to like gust up Yveltal. They have 5 turns to win this game. If they gust something up and put an energy onto it, I think we win the game. And unless they have Palpat, and things could become a little bit more difficult. Can also start going on the offensive, by the way, by attacking with Aerodactyl. Still have access to our switch cards. Yeah, let's try that out. Marnie. Go for the Energy Loto here. It is a Hiding Dark Energy. We could poison the Mew. It gets damage. Maybe it's just gonna retreat to the other Mew, by the way. But this one allows us to have free retreat. Having free retreat is definitely awesome. And that means they are not going after our Yveltal. I will allow them to draw cards. Yeah, I'll allow them to draw cards so they deck out. Maybe that's a great strategy here. How many tablets do they have left? 2. Okay, that's scary. They still have enough. Double. There might be a tablet prize though. There might be a tablet prize. Look, go for the severe poison. If they have something like a gusting capability, I don't know if they still have one gusting left. There could be a boss prize as well. Palpat and Saline both in the discard pile. I don't think they're playing two Palpats. Do they have the last energy? Crymatic? If they have the last energy, we can get rid of it. Max Miracle, Technoblast. With Technoblast, you lose your last energy. So, 5 cards left in deck. This is hilarious. Fusion Strike system, or Cross Fusion Strike. What are they gonna be? The droplets? Probably the droplets. Nah, Max Miracle, not even KOing us. Yikes. Retreat. And Pat. Well played! Cry of Destruction, get rid of that energy. It's the last of the bunch. So Yveltal really showing its might here. They're still ability blocked. I think we've gotten all the energies in the discard pile. One Silene could have made the difference. There's tablets. Quick Ball. Do they still have anything left? Are they gonna try to deck them out? GENESECT. They could go the fantastic way. Draw all the cards and then deck out that way. It's exactly what they're doing here. That is hilarious. Okay, we can attack with Aerodactyl at this point. Yay! Okay, we won the game with Cry of Destruction. So we attacked with Aerodactyl in this video. We ability blocked with Weezing. We used the Cry of Destruction. Flying Pikachu utilized in the Lost Zone box as well. So lots of capabilities with a deck like this. And it's going pretty well, I would say. So if you guys are enjoying yourself, be sure to let me know by rocking the hell out of the like button. Helps out in a lot of ways. You have no idea. 2022 was super great. I want to thank every single one of you guys that have watched my videos this year. If you want to see the recap of 2022, the YouTube Rewind video is up on the channel. You can find it on the homepage. It's definitely a super great year, and all the moments, the best moments, saw a lot of you guys out there at the regional tournaments. Was super fine. A great experience. Okay, we have the Koffing. We have the Yveltal. I'll start with Koffing and see what happens. Because we can of course use Ascension here. I don't know if you guys have heard about Ascension. Is the one here that allows us to instantly evolve into Weezing. The problem I see here right now, we can Energy Loto, try to find a double turbo and then discard this double turbo. So they... Okay, it is Flying Pikachu. We can get out the Aerodactyl here, I suppose. Flying Pika already joining the party. Yeah, this is scary. Koffing. Energy Loto could be nice. I think I'll just go for Ascension. Get this up on board. Amazing Destruction could be nice, for sure. Aerodactyl could be nice as well. I will Ultra Ball. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Get the Crobat involved. Because we really need to draw cards here. Might as well save the Yveltal. Energy Loto. Don't need another Hiding Dark Energy. Just to draw cards. Maybe Path to the Peak on top of this could be nice. We cannot find that. We do, however, find Quick Ball. Evolution Essence probably not necessary at this point, so I will grab Aerodactyl. And it's time for some Ascension. There's a Crobat prize though, so as you can see, our Quick Ball will have to go to either to the Flying Pikachu, which can eat up a Flying Pikachu, which is nice. So that could be a thing that we could potentially do. A lot of energies in here. Serena, 2 paths, that makes sense why we didn't draw into the Path to the Peak. Okay. I'm expecting to get like slapped around by Power Edge. You can just trend each other. Now, it's going to be super difficult now. We don't have Raihan or anything to stop Arceus. Yeah. This is bad. Just Trinity Nova? Nothing else? Okay. Yeah, this guy, if he's not able to do anything, that would be great. I guess we have no choice but to use the V-Star power of Aerodactyl to make sure his V-Star power is not being able to get utilized. But the problem I see here, there's so many things that could go wrong because we don't have any draw supporter here and we're not able to attack as well. Going into Weezing again doesn't do anything. Yeah, this is going to be a very bad situation. Let's try out this. Ancient Star. No V-Star power for the Arceus, but we will have to use Air Balloon to get out there. Then maybe find Weezing, have the ability block, poisoning him. Oh, they have Boss. Going after Crobat, I guess that's still fine. It's a 2-prize liability though. They cannot use their V-Star power. At least we are safe from that debacle. Can we find something here? No supporter. It is a Weezing though. The Weezing could... We could attach here. They are ability blocked. Maybe find the Stone Fighting and eat up Arceus that way. Quick Ball, tuning the deck, finding the Flying Pika. Having free retreat, opening up our options. Come on. We really need to top deck. Maybe we should have waited because Serena could have been a top deck, and then if we have nothing in hand, we cannot use Serena. Maybe we can draw Pokégear, Research, or Marnie. Yeah, but sometimes this deck, when the second Crobat is priced, has situations like this. No abilities for the opponent, still. No V-Star for the opponent, they're just gonna slap into us. And now, we need to find the top deck of the century. Energy Loto could help as well if we find Stone Fighting Energy. Aurora Energy is also... Aurora Energy would be bad though. No! Yeah. Yeah, this is bad. Yeah, I should have waited with the Flying Pika. It's my own fault. It's my own fault for slapping it down instantly. But they now have abilities, right? And they can Trinity Charge into another Arceus. This is a hopeless cause. Even if we KO this one, there's not gonna be a way that we can come back from that. Yeah, we drew the bricks over here, so the deck, every deck can get a very horrible start, but against Arceus, you don't want to see too many Arceus, you want to see some Lugia with this deck, and hopefully this opponent has a colorless deck box. This is a Lugia. We will go first against Lugia, try to get the Koffing up, try to get the Aerodactyl up. We have double Quick Ball, so that's great. Do start with Flying Pika, not the greatest Pokemon to have, although it can hit weakness against Lugia as well if they are not able to find their Dunsparce. Regis? The Regis, okay. Quick Ball, get rid of this. Find a Koffing. Maybe if we can get like... I don't think they're playing Escape Rope, but this is great. Quick Ball Aerodactyl is useless. Flying Pika is great though. I don't expect him to get an attack off instantly turn 1. Just in case, let's retreat. Yeah, I'm gonna wait with this. I don't think they get an attack off turn 1. I don't believe it. If they get the attack turn 1, very great, but they start with the bad Draco. So how do you get all your energies into the discard pile and get your full setup? All that on turn 1. I don't believe it. I've played a lot of Regis in my life, and without the Pokestop build, it's very difficult to pull off. Definitely when you start with the bad Draco. Okay, Speed Lightning. The Regis are already with 3 of them showing up here. If we're able to get the Weezing out, things slow down immensely. Okay, Serena for the draw power. The great... They're playing Avery and a Reggie. Okay, is that attack card against the mirror or something? What is that supposed to do? I don't get it. Okay, Regis are up with 4. It's 4 against 2. Flying Pika will showcase. We just need to get the Big Parasol on there and we should be good to go. So Big Parasol on the Flying Pika. Evolution Incense. Finding the Weezing to slow the game down. The game has been slowed down. We have Pokégear. We're gonna get that Research up on board together with a Quick Ball to find another Koffing. Because we need to get the loop going with the Weezings in order to pull it off. I don't know if they're playing a 1 copy of Escape Rope, but just in case. And now we can start setting up the Flying Pikachu here. Get rid of a Crobat. And severely poison a Draco. At one point, we will let them use their abilities. And then Flying Pika can just swoop the game. As long as they can slowly attach onto Reggie. Lucky, I suppose. Which is exactly what they do here. But I'm trying to attack with Flying Pikachu at one point. Okay, we get Marnie, our double Turbo Energy, going back in the deck, on the bottom of the deck, as a matter of fact. We find it again. Perfect. More Regis popping up, but they're not able to use the ability. That's very bad from them to discard the energies here. The more energies there are in the discard pile, the less likely they're able to manually attach here. Hiding Dark Energy. We can get like 2 Weezings up with this. Can get 2 Weezings up. They could have Boss's Orders. I don't think so. We really need to evolve this Flying Pikachu, right? They only have 2 cards in hand. Yeah, I think I'll try to set up so they need... Even Choice Bell we cannot like get KO'd. Air Balloon irrelevant. And Marnie time. So we need to draw into Flying Pikachu VMAX so we can start swinging with it at one point. Still don't have it quite yet. It's time. We could Ascension, but we needed to attach here. I wish we would have been able to attack with Flying Pika at one point. They still have a lot of energies in their discard pile. Need to get their Regis out as well. 2 Quick Balls played already. 1 Ultra Ball played already. Scoop up, Matt. Well, that is annoying. Are they gonna attack with the Regi? That loses itself 2 energies though. Choice Belt. Imagine them having balls and all that. That would be like crazy. So, with that being said, let's put the Hiding Dark Energy over here. Let's put the pads to the peak there so they cannot slap that down themselves. And let's go for... they don't have everything. The ability is blocked. No more draw power for... Okay, here we go. Ultra Ball. Getting rid of both Aerodactyl. And getting the Flying Pika out. There we go. At this point, they are not able... At one point, they could just attach and boss up. They have Choice Belt. That would be like scary, but then they lose their energies, right? I think they don't have boss in their hand right now. They could have Serena, but they need Serena and energy. They've already played down 1 Serena. I'll just poison this Weezing and then start swinging with Flying Pikachu later. They concede! Yeah, Flying Pikachu with Big Parasol and the Weezings. That's a little bit much for the Regi deck to take. So another deck, another Pokemon deck that you have kind of a favorable matchup against. Weezing slowing the game down. Flying Pikachu with Big Parasol to win the rest of the game. Okay, last round for Aerodactyl. Did prove itself pretty worthy. Being able to win against all those matchups. Let's see. The fun fact is that the Yakumaru 72 was up against like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lost boxes. And 3 Lugias. Hilarious. So yeah. We win the coin flip. We go first. That's how it is. A grass deck box. Is this Durant? Is this Durant? This is gonna be super nasty if it's Durant. If we lost dive, we did the deck ourselves out with the top 3 cards of our deck. Yveltal could be a better situation. Oh. Gardenia's Vigor. Okay, this is a wacky deck. I don't know what deck it is. We have to figure it out together. Double Ultra Ball. Okay, Leafeon. We can donk the Leafeon. Let's just attach it. What is the Leafeon gonna do? We are weak against grass. Super sad. But we can get 2 prize cards on Leafeon, I suppose. This feels bad. Leafeon, Big Parasol. I don't even know what we're up against. Maybe it's best to just go for the Crobat to get Pat to the Peak involved somehow, some way. I don't know if we need Choice Belts. If we do even play Choice Belt, I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think we're playing Choice Belt, so here's a Parasol for you. Although we can Air Balloon and then do something better. I think I'll Ultra Ball, get rid of this. Get rid of another Ultra Ball. I know it feels bad to do that, but I want to try and establish a path to the peak. That's what I need. Come on, Crobat. Doesn't draw a path to the peak. That's bad. Yeah, we could go into Weezing mode with the switch card. We can also attack if we find Aurora Energy. I wonder what is better. Battle VIP Pass, we're gonna be swooped by a Leafeon because randomly our grass weakness, which was typically great, now has become our worst enemy. How do we do this? Serperior V? Oh, dang. This is the wacky side on the Versatile. Let's hope we top deck Aurora Energy. They can also utilize Greening Cells. I don't know if Ability Block will do too much against a deck like this. They have Drapion. They're respecting Mew. Why are we weak to grass? I don't know. How many energies does a Serperior V actually need? I think 3, right? Or 1 double turbo and a grass? This is scary because our max damage output is 240. Maybe Flying Pikachu has to get involved somehow, some way. Yeah, this Serperior can also attack with 1 energy. 1 energy dishing out more damage for every energy we have on the field, right? That's super crazy. Serena in the house. This is gonna be the match where we come up against the rogue kind of things. Air Balloon. I wish we had Path to the Peak so we could shut down the Greening Cells, but yeah. Nothing happened here. Maybe they brick. Seems like a deck that could typically brick. Greening Cells. And we get a Swablu. Alright. They were afraid to get KO'd by Aerodactyl. But in that situation, we have the Galarian Weezing here. Let's evolve into the Aerodactyl as well. I'll switch over to Weezing. And they have 4 cards in hand. Yeah, we have nothing. It's gonna have to be Marnie. Marnie or nothing. Marnie and Ability Block with Weezing is the way we go with this scenario. There's nothing else we can do. Nothing else we can do. Let's go. Severely poisoning a Swablu. They could evolve and then the poison is gone. Bind himself a turn, but they cannot activate the ability on these Altaria. Altaria does have free retreat, making sure that if they have Altaria and they have Serperior V-Star, they can KO the Weezing. Okay, you can heal with the Shaman V-Star. They have the attachment. They go for a research. I'm done for. They have Lumineon. They have, like, how many consistency cards do they have, man? Lumineon and research. Okay. They have the Altaria. Which Altaria is this? The one with the 1 retreat card? Heal. Move all damage counters from one of your bench Pokemon to one of your opponent's active. That's hilarious. Hilarious meme deck. For sure. Can we find what we need to KO the Serperior? Yo, so many cards in that hand. They researched. What do they have? I really wonder what they have. I really want to, like... Okay, they can attack. They can attack with the Serperior. Can they evolve as well? Is that a V-Guard energy? What in the world? Choice Belt? On the Shaman. Maybe they have Gardenia, right? What are they gonna do? They cannot even KO us. That was weird. Okay, in that sense... There's so many Pokemon on our bench, but I don't care at this point. I really want to find my Aurora energy. Or we lose. Path to the Peak is great. Pat. Koffing. And Marnie. Let's go. Come on. Aurora energy. Or Stone Fighting. I'll take that. Stone Fighting. We can set up the Pikachu as well here. Stone Fighting. Get the Pikachu on board. Retreating into the Aerodactyl, Evolution, Ensense, finding the Weezing again, reshuffling, and here you go, Lost Dive. Yeah, it's still not KO'd. How is it? Oh, he has the double turbo. Yeah, maybe that was not the brightest idea. Pat is still down though. They could not boss up with Leafeon. I know we could get KO'd, but they didn't find the Serperior V-Star earlier. So maybe they're bricking, and we can KO it later with the means of poison. Maybe should have poisoned first, but yeah. I wanted to put up some pressure here. Because if we poisoned and evolved, would have been bad. If they have the evolution card right now, they could use the V-Star power and our Aerodactyl gets swooped into out of existence. This guy is able to stop 120, luckily, even with like 120, 150, if they have Choice Bell, but there's already a Choice Bell on the Shaman V-Star. They're playing some Gardenias, they might brick here. They attach the V-Guard energy onto the Shaman on the bench. And there's a Marnie. Please do not have Serperior. There's so many different stage 1s out there. We have the Aurora. Yeah, they have the evolution. That's bad. Seemingly bad. Yo, we're gonna get annihilated by Serperior V-Star that can move around all of its energies. Yo, hilariously crazy. How much damage is this actually doing? 190. I'm moving the energies around. Wow. Yeah, at 1 point. They have free retreat, so they can actually utilize Altaria to put the damage then on us. Yo, that's so insane. I can see a way out where we can use Thunder Shock of Flying Pikachu to paralyze and then KO it with the VMAX at one point. Yeah, the VMAX is on the bottom of the deck, and we've played down all of our Evolution Incense cards. Okay then, Aerodactyl, you tried, but this is not your battle, I suppose. Research. Can discard these energies. They haven't moved around a lot of grass energies. At this point, I'm willing to try anything. So I'll get rid of this. I'll research and try to go for the Thunder Shock and see where that brings me. It would be nice if it works out. So we can next turn get our stuff together. Come on, Thunder Shock! Believe in the Thunder Shock! No! Okay. Yeah, we're gonna get Altaria. I can see it already. I'll let the opponent Altaria me. I'm up for it. Please get it over with. You have a good deck. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video of the Aerodactyl deck. It is a deck designed to counter the meta, but if you're not up against the meta, this is yeah, really painful. All right. How many energies do they have? I wonder here. Come on. Let's try something else, shall we? Okay, it's time for you to get Marnies. And let's try to, this is even attacking. It has Bursting Wind for 90. Okay, let's try this out again. Set up the Pikachu. Please leave it alone this time. Emptying the... We need a really good top deck. Nothing is gonna happen here. Let's go Cry of Destruction. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. These V-Guards are actually pretty great. I don't know how many grass energies you have, but after seeing this, there's like 1 in the discard pile, 3 in play, and this guy is not doing anything with it, so they still have the V-Star power of the Serperior, 60 damage for every energy attached to this Pokemon. Okay, still alright. It's only 60 damage. An attachment coming down on the Leafeon V-Star. It is a V-Guard, so lots of V-Guards. Another Leafeon. Pat is still down, so no Crobat or Luminion shenanigans. Maybe they brick. Maybe this is our way out. Choice Bell coming down on the Serperior as well. Aromatic Capture shenanigans. Gets ahead, meaning they get an evolution Pokemon. Nothing. Supporter? Research, of course. This deck is genius. But they've already attached. That's great. They've already attached. Need to make sure we can run them out of energy somehow, some way. Maybe we should have kept our Aerodactyls here because they had Rock Crush. But it only works on the active though. If we can leave the... okay. Temple of Sinnoh. Greening Cells. This is bad. Greening Cells coming down on the Shaman with Revenge Blast. Yo. Okay, getting rid of that energy on the Leafeon could be nice. But the better plan is, of course, retreating. Yeah, this is double turbo energy. It doesn't work anymore. Yikes. Do we have another Path to the Peak? Yeah, we do have a couple of them left, but this is bad. Attachment coming down on the Leafeon. They could use the V-Star power and knock out the Crobat here. Well played. Come on, use it. Yes, there we go. Perfectly played by the opponent. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video of the Aerodactyl deck. Go check out our sponsors, PokemonStore.com, the best place for TCG code cards. You can use the coupon code ZapDosTCG for 5% of your order to get decks like this yourself. Go check out cardmarket.com for European players. You can buy and sell cards to people all across Europe. Super fantastic website for European players. I use it all the time. Use the referral name ZapDosTCG. If you want sleeves, binders, and deck boxes, go check out Dragon Shield. They have, of course, the links for people from the US and people from Europe. So go check out the website if you want to protect your beautiful cards. And last but not least is yourplaymat.com to create your own custom playmat from scratch. Upload your favorite wallpaper or own unique design, and they turn it into a beautiful playmat for you to enjoy. You can get 10% off right now by clicking that link down below. So check it out, people worldwide. Have yourself a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for more Pokemon TCG madness. I'm out. Peace.